everyone, so today I've decided to work on the restaurant. I have already done the cafe. I'm quite excited to do the restaurant, so I'm going to do kind of a speed build so you can see how I've done it and the end result. I've seen quite a few videos in the restaurant, so I've gathered quite a few ideas of what I want to do. I want to kind of go for a Italian sort of restaurant. Not sure how to do the outside of that, to be fair. I've kind of gone with a white sort of theme, but don't feel like an Italian restaurant would look like that. That's a bit gross, isn't it? Well, that's not too bad. None of those really look Italian, do they? That's probably the best one. Bit of a rustic type. I don't have any designs for it, so it's just gonna have to be one of these. That'll do. I suppose I can always change it if I want to. There's already tables. Oh, there's a kitchen as well. Oh, I'm quite excited to do this. I am going to put all this away first of all though. Just gets in my way. And of course, you have to change the room size first. I think I want the biggest room size you can get because I'm going to want a few tables. Oh, you can only do it 10 times 8. That's so annoying. I'll probably mess with the windows and the lighting once I've finished it, but I'm going to go straight into wallpaper, but I'm not going to do it on that screen. I always do the wallpaper and the flooring first, just to sort of see what there is. What's this? That's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Oh, what's this one? Ah, that looks kind of Italian. I might use that as a as an accent wall though, rather than the whole walls. I think I want a windowed wall for most of it. Not like that though. That looks more Japanese type restaurant, doesn't it, than Italian. Maybe this one. That looks like a bit of a rustic Italian looking wall. Where's that one gone? There it is. Yeah, that kind of works. I like that. I'm going with that. I'll do the flooring next. Floors. Gonna have to be something brown. Do you know what? Old board flooring. That kind of goes. Ooh, or that one. That one's my favourite so far. Yeah, nothing else really jumping out at me. I'll probably use that one. Yeah, I'm gonna jump straight into it. So I'm gonna speed up this part. So it might be a bit fast, but it will take me forever. So it's better if it's sped up. Right, so I've really sped this up. Obviously, so that it didn't take 20 minutes for me to do the restaurant. So yeah, I decided I wanted a couple of little tables at the front where like a few people could sit, like a family maybe, and then 3 little tables in the middle for like date nights or just like 2 friends having a little meal. So I'm just messing about trying to find the right place to put them here. And then at this point, I kind of just lumped everything in, anything I could find. This is what I usually do when I'm designing something. I go through and I just stick a load of stuff in the room and then decide where it'll go. I wanted it to be a sort of rustic brown theme. I struggled to find the right print for this, to be fair. There was like a different bar that I've seen that I wanted, but I apparently didn't have that in my furniture yet, so just had to kind of go with the stall. It worked out in the end though. Oh, I added a brick oven as well. Because you know, in some Italian restaurants, they obviously have like the proper brick oven where they make the pizzas. I like that, and I thought my restaurant should have that. And I added a little salad bar. Obviously, people could go up and, I say people, the islanders can go up and pick their own salad. I love doing that in like Pizza Hut. The salad bar is my favourite bit. I always stock up too much on it and then can't finish my food. So here I am just adding bits of food to each of the tables. I went through and tried to pick all Italian type meals. I added some bread to the serving cart that people can just go and grab, I suppose. And here I am finding more Italian dishes. Yeah. Oh, I added some little bottles and a drink to the bar as well. I thought that made it look more like a bar. And of course the cash register, because Lottie wouldn't let me finish without that, because that was in the order. There absolutely had to be a cash register. I'm still not sure why I put these split curtains up, but it seemed like a bit of a block to the kitchen. I thought they were going to be longer. They weren't, but it still kind of works. I chose these bulbs because in a lot of, again, Italian restaurants, they have the bulbs with like the cool spiral light. Obviously these don't have that, but I picked them in copper to stick with the sort of vintage theme. A little shelf up there, again, just because it's a bar. I added some candles around the room for, setting the mood. Candles do set the mood. I love candles. And what else did I add? Oh, some flowers. You often see dried flowers in restaurants. I did add a plant in the corner as well, of course. And then the little castle picture. That could be an Italian castle. It definitely is. I couldn't find a rug that fitted anywhere, so I gave up on the rug idea. It just felt a bit empty though behind, that middle table. So I thought, do you know what? I'll just turn it around, and I'll do that in a second. I couldn't really find anything extra. I did try a plant partition as well here. I wanted to put it like between the tables, but that didn't really work. It didn't look right, so I just removed that. I tried moving the tables as well to fit in, it didn't look right. So here I am, moving these tables to kind of take up the space a bit. I suppose it makes it easier for them to walk around. I was just there. Okay, so I just finished the restaurant, like the dining area, and now I'm moving on to the kitchen. Again, I'm probably going to make it not too much bigger, maybe just like that probably seems big enough for a kitchen, to be honest. And I'm going to set the floor and the wallpaper first, as I always do. I think I want something just sort of like, tiles? That seems about right for a kitchen, doesn't it? Something clean and bright. And then again for the floors, I mean that floor they've put in kind of looks right for a kitchen. Which is that one. I might just keep that, to be honest. None of the rest of them really look like kitchen floors. And I feel like white tiles would probably just be like too much. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna stick to that flooring and I'm gonna go fast again. So once I got the wall and the floor right, I just went straight into finding the sort of kitchen appliances. I just went with everything stainless steel because that's what I'd imagine to be in a proper restaurant kitchen. I've never been in a restaurant kitchen before, but that's what I'd imagine it to be. So I'm just sort of setting things around. I added some range hoods as well, obviously, because, you don't want it getting steamy. Yeah, then I decided the room was too big for me to fit everything. Well, for me to fill out, basically. I didn't want it to be, like, really empty. And then I started filling out the counters. Pans and such on the little cookers. A spice rack and a dish rack. Just trying to fill out with all the equipment, really. I'd make it look like a kitchen. So yeah, I kind of just stuck a load of whatever looked like it needed to be in an Italian restaurant kitchen. There was a few other things on there that I was like, but I didn't stick on. Like a rice cooker, because I wouldn't imagine they'd have a rice cooker for an Italian kitchen. That's more of like a Japanese, Chinese restaurant. And then with the wall decorations, obviously air conditioning and some fans because kitchens get hot. A clock, so they can time themselves, and light switches because they need to be able to switch those on. Yeah, I was just trying to fill out the walls really so it didn't look empty. A little health rating certificate, another fan. I love all the little knives and stuff. I did try putting a shelf in to store things, but it just didn't fit, so I gave up with that in the end. And obviously somewhere for them to see their orders and some lights. They can't cook without the lights. That's important. So yeah, I think that was the kitchen finished. Oh, and then I went into the dining room to fix the lights. And I had to get there in the end and decide what I wanted. So yeah. Right, so I've finished designing the dining hall and the kitchen, and I'm actually really pleased with it, to be fair. I will just give you a quick show around. Move out the way. So yeah, I've done like tables of 4, you know, for families. I tried to pick all Italian type foods. I think they're all Italian foods. Put my little till there near the entrance, because it's usually where they are in restaurants, isn't it? There's tables for couples who are going on dates, I suppose. We have a salad bar over here with a little sort of menu board and a plant. Not sure why I put those curtain things there, but they do a little something. Then this was supposed to be like a little bar, and up there are like more shelves for stuff. The little, what's it called? Serving cart with some bread on it and pizza oven, because you know it's an Italian restaurant, they got to cook the pizza in front of you properly. And then in the kitchen, which is just basic really. I mean, I don't really think you can make a kitchen in a restaurant look nice. I don't think any of them are. They're just stainless steel, aren't they, sort of. So yeah, I've got a kitchen island in the middle with a spice rack and dish drying thing. The 2 cookers with some pans, soup maker, this little pan thing, don't know what that is. Over here is where they can do the chopping, and there's lots of knives. Over here there is a fryer and some more cooking utensils, I think it was called. Then we have the dishwasher. I found that thing up there because it kind of looked like some sort of a certificate that might say that they've got like a good health score or something. An exit sign, an aircon. Oh, there's lots of fans as well. I put a fan on the ceiling and one up there because, you know, kitchens get hot, especially in the summer, and it's an island. And then above there, which I for some reason can't show you, there is a vent, but it's not showing. But there is a vent up there. Can you see it? Yeah, there we go. Some bottles, pan rack, a menu screen up there. Not a menu screen, an order screen, so the kitchen can see what orders are coming in, and a bulletin board. You know, got to keep the staff in check. So yeah, I suppose I'll tell Lottie that I'm finished. How are things going? I'm finished. Oh, let's decide who'll work here. Apprentice. I don't think an alligator would make a good chef. Let's see who else we can choose. Ooh, do you know what? I think Billy looks like he'd be a good cook. Why do they work somewhere else? Oh no, they're already there. Okay. Billy looks like he'd be a good cook. An apprentice. I'm gonna put Porges the apprentice because he thinks he's really rich, but he's not because he's on an apprentice wage. I'm really humble in this character. I really am. I think Maggie would probably make a good cashier, to be fair. Although someone doesn't want to pay. She looks a bit too sweet. I feel like I need someone who's going to be like, oh, pay. Admiral. He looks like he'd tell someone they need to pay the bill. Queenie the employee. No. Sprinkle. Sprinkle can work, yeah, because she's adorable and I love Sprinkle. Don't think I want to change the outfits. I suppose I'll just leave them as that. There we go. Okay, I'll call the restaurant staff. Wait, before we do this, we need to give our new restaurants a name. If you have any ideas, I want to hear them. Oh god. Do you know what? I'm gonna name it after my favourite Italian restaurant near me, which I've forgotten the name of. No, I haven't. I've remembered. How do I do characters? I can't see my laptop somewhere. Here we go. I think I've spelled that right. It might be Marino. It's staying as that, that'll do. Fab. So yeah, that's my restaurant, San Marino. I really don't know if I've spelled it right, if it's an A or an O, but we're going with O. Oh crap, take a photo. I'll do. Oh, look at them making their little jobs. He's got a little clipboard. Why are they eating by themselves? This is supposed to be like date night. It's just not happening, is it? With this guy, he's got like 4 meals all to himself. Oh, look at them two in the kitchen. I feel like Billy's going to be a really good chef. He's going to make some nice Italian meals in there. He looks wise. He looks like he knows how to cook. I love these little scenes. Especially seeing like the little islanders working their jobs. I just think it's too cute. She's going to make us take a picture now, isn't she? She likes doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here before she makes me take the picture. Thank you to anyone who watched. Hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed designing the restaurant. I've been putting it off for a while until I had a bit more furniture, and I really like how it turned out, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.